Weekend nights, the city roars. Tune in loud, turn up some more. Cincinnati show, it's time to play. Sports with strawberry ice today. 5:30 sharp, don't be late. CTV, the sports awaits. Strawberry ice, he's on the mic, energy, it's pure delight. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng. Feel the crowd, it's electric now. Shouting loud, they all know how. The CTV got what we crave. Sports with ice, it's waves and waves. Tigers strike and Bengals roar. Every game we want some more. Tune in and feel the thrill. Strawberry ice, he's giving chills. 5:30 sharp, don't be late. CTV, the sports awaits. Strawberry ice, he's on the mic, energy, it's pure delight.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. We are live here at Millions Café for the very first time on a Friday night. Can I get a hooday? There we go. It's still a hooday, even though we lost. It sucks. But it's at a bar, so we're gonna get weird comments like that. Anyway, come on down to Millions Café. We're having a great time down here. I'll be down here from the show started at 6. We're going until 7:30. We're going to be, we're calling this the Bengals therapy podcast. And I'll bring in my guest for today. He's a doctor when it comes to thugonomics or, Bengals in general. Harrison, what's going on, my man?
I'm stressed.
You're stressed?
Fucking stressed.
Dude, that game sucked. That was awful.
I hate it here.
I hate my life. I'm going to burn the place down.
It's just so bad. It's terrible. I hate it. I don't want to do this no more. It's not fun.
I mean, it's frustrating, dude. They had the game. They had it. Chase Brown fumbles it, and they ran it off with 3 straight touchdowns.
Yeah.
But then Joe Burrow, 4 TDs, 34, 56, 428 yards. Chase Brown, 11 receptions. Jamar Chase, 4 TDs, 428 yards. And we still were in position to win the damn game.
Yep.
Still.
Yep.
Our defense is horrible.
Terrible. It was
it's
terrible.
And then, how in the hell are the refs going to miss not 1, not 2, but 3 penalties on one damn play in the 2-point conversion?
Listen, I for once, I was not upset with the play calling.
No, I was fine with play calling.
It was great. I know everybody's saying we should have kicked the field goal, but you gotta let your nuts hang.
Right. And Zach was doing it.
Yeah, and I'm not one bit mad at that. You got to make that call. You have to. And it wasn't just, like you said, the one. It was 2. It was it 10 carries on the ground?
Yeah.
With getting his face mask grabbed. It was ridiculous. And then I feel like the defender got there early, but we're not going to, say that.
But that was just the least out of all of them. Yeah. The least one. I mean, Joe got hit in the face.
I would have lived with it if, the defender made that play. It would have definitely brought me back to, what was that, week 2 in Kansas City, that call.
Yeah.
But, I mean, come on, man. You have to make that. I don't see how you. His face was down.
Right.
Like he threw the ball looking at the ground.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
It's the wildest thing ever, man.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just the thing. The biggest consistency with this team is the defense, which is not very good.
Yeah, the defense. I mean, I feel so sorry for Trey Henderson because he's having a hell of a season, and you would think it's crazy. We have the leading sack person on our defense,
Yeah.
and our defense is probably the worst defense out.
One of for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, who are we behind? Carolina probably, and
Maybe
the Saints. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know, but like it's bad. Like we have MVP caliber
MVP
players.
count. Two of them.
A defensive MVP and an offensive MVP, and we are 4-6.
4-6, dude. We could be 7-2 so easy. It's not even funny. I mean, the thing is, CCB. I love that dude, but God, if he just catches that ball, I was going nuts downstairs. I thought he caught it. I'm running around going, yeah. Then look at the replay. Shit, it hit the ground.
Yeah,
I think that would have sealed the game. That would have sealed the game.
I don't know what is wrong with our secondary. It's just terrible. Like I don't get how we fell off that bad. Because what I always say, each week we talk, we get beat by who is that?
Right.
What was his name? Willis? Like he could have he had that 90-yard reception.
Yeah, all they gotta do is push him out of bounds. Nobody could.
We can't even push. We can't push.
Yeah. We got Bridget here. Welcome to the show, Bridget. What's going on? Hey. Is it on? You on? Yeah, you're on. There you go.
Think maybe.
Hey, turn that
You
camera
got it.
there so it gets
Yeah.
both. There you go. There you go. All right. So, Bridget, what's your thoughts on this debacle?
Oh, so I was on a plane last night for most of the game, but
Right.
the Tiger Stock girlies were like literally
blowing it up.
At one point, I got internet and I had 102 text messages just from Jerry and Kayla,
Just about the
giving
Bengals.
me the play-by-play. I don't know what you guys have already talked about, but the demise for me is really the momentum shift.
Chase Brown, as soon as he fumbled the ball, we lost all the momentum.
And I don't know, y'all know Chase Brown is my boy.
Oh, I love Chase Brown.
I've been an advocate of Chase Brown's season. I think this is his season, so no hate to him. Ball security when you are struggling to close out games is key. But we've got to figure out mentally what's going on when we get an intercept or when we're intercepted or when we have a turnover. Why can't we
get a stop?
We can't bounce back.
Why can't we bounce back? There's a real
because the thing is,
mentality.
we had all the momentum. All
the
the
momentum.
That crowd was out of it. The defense actually to that point had played pretty good.
Yeah.
We were up by at least 2 scores, I think.
If you look at it, Lamar had 72 passing yards at the end of the first half. I think Derrick Henry might have had 20.
Something, yeah.
Yeah. So like, I don't know what switched. It's actually sickening.
It's like Lamar goes, all right, that's enough. Now I'm going to take over.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what happened.
Because you could, like, I was just on the phone with my friend. You can't tell us that we hold Derrick Henry to 62 yards,
Something like that, yeah.
and Zay Flowers with maybe 30 yards, and we lose.
Yeah.
Like
when Joe Burrow throws for 428, Jamar has 3 TDs for 264.
Yep.
Chase Brown, 13 attempts, 42 yards, and 1 TD. It's not the offense.
No.
It is
And that's
not the
with, and I
offense.
see Dustin, I see your comments. We talked about this on Twitter. The offensive line did not play good. Burrow got hit 13 times. I mean, he was running for his life. So the offensive line did not play good.
It's not the offensive line. It was Cody Ford. Cody Ford's side was getting terrorized.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like, I'm telling you
If
right
they had
now.
Orlando Brown, it's a different
Bruh.
outcome. Yeah.
I never yelled at Cody Ford so much. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
The guy in front of you, block him.
it was one play. Chase Brown, he broke the tackle. Cody Ford got beat. And then next thing you know, Chase Brown is in front of Cody Ford, and he just is looking so confused and lost.
Well, you know what the problem is with Cody Ford, right?
Oh,
No.
what?
His uniform's too small. Have you ever looked at it? You gotta get him drawers that fit like that.
Oh my God.
It's cutting off his circulation. He needs a bigger uniform.
Man, yeah, I will agree with that. I will. It did look a little stiff in there.
He
He
is
was like fat
yeah, he
guy
just
in a
moved.
little
he
coat.
is tucked into his
Man.
uniform.
I have that problem a lot. So, you know. But yeah, we got a request here. Paul says, Bridget, you got to come back to HR. Daddy-O is off the hook.
I can't even imagine. I will come back. It's all scheduling.
She's got to actually stay in the city of Cincinnati
gotta
for at
stay
least
in the
more than one
city.
day.
Gotta say, I'm here on the weekends. I'm here for games, and that feels like I gotta take off. But
Exactly.
HR Bridget is not been fired. She's just been cast aside.
But yeah, just that game meant so much. If they win that game, we're 2-1 in the division. We're back to 500. I mean, it's a huge. And the silly thing is, and everybody's like, "Oh, I should just try to be optimistic." They're still not out of it. I mean, they got games, the winnable games ahead of them. Will they do it? I have no idea. But they still could pull this out, as crazy as that sounds.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't know if it's going to
ugly.
happen. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to,
It's
but they could.
ugly, man. Because like the games that we should win, we lose. Like, yeah, we won against the Raiders. Like we were supposed to look good, thought we were back, and then now we play a real team.
Yeah.
And
we're there. You make one play, one stop, we win. And I love Caleb Britt, and I'm the best fan of their. If he catches that damn ball, which is not easy, it's over. It's over. It's like that's how close we were, and that's what's so frustrating about this. We are that close to being 7-2, not 4-5 or 3-5, whatever the hell our record is net right now.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with the secondary. Like if the plays. Like every touchdown, it was like they were looking at each other.
They're wide open.
Yeah.
There are a lot of guys are wide open.
The Ravens touchdown, I can't remember if it was their first or second touchdown. I mean, Lamar had a ton of time, was able to get out of the pocket.
Yeah.
But then if you look in the end zone, I don't know if it was a tight end or a receiver, but so wide open. No one's within 8 yards, 10 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, it was wild.
Yeah. It was literally like Lamar could do whatever he wanted. And it's like, I don't know where our speed is at on defense anymore. I thought we had one of the fastest defenses.
I thought we were going to have one of the fastest secondaries, but
nah.
But I mean, you can be fast as hell, but if you're not in the right spot, it doesn't matter.
But they were so out of place. Like it was so many times, like they just looked like, like it was just like, what are you doing? Come up and tackle. Like they were too many arm tackles, but they'll wrap up Derrick Henry's big ass. But you can't take down little slithery Lamar Jackson. Like, I don't get it.
We have struggled. So I see a comment. I see a couple comments. First off, yes, Kappa and Bolson playing well. We have a very middle of the road offensive line. They're not terrible. They're not the worst offensive line in football. And they are certainly not the best. They are not in the top 5. They're not in the top 10. So that is a huge issue. Defensively, so to the point about Lamar Jackson, they're struggling to get pressure on any quarterback.
Yeah.
We were able to pressure Des Ritter.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
not. I'm not impressed by that.
No. Well, that's what happens when you only got one pass rusher. I mean, that's what we legitimately have. And I go back to this, and I know that it's low-hanging fruit. Everybody's like, oh, it's Zach Taylor's fault. Honestly, it's Dukes who set this team up. I mean, we went and got Geno Stone, who I thought was going to be – we knew he couldn't tackle, but we at least thought he could cover. And that attempt last night was terrible. Von Bell, I love him. He's not playing the way we thought he would. Battles had a very up and down year. I mean, we might – if you go to the offseason, you might have to go and rebuild your safety room again, which is not good. I mean, that's the problem for me is like everybody blows up and they're going to get mad at me. Oh, you don't want to blame Zach. What? Zach's not the one that's in control of putting this team together. Duke Tobin is. And this defense is not up to scale where it should be.
I never thought I would miss Jesse Bates as much.
Oh, God, I miss Jesse Bates. Oh.
Like, it's like, I thought we'd get Von Bell back. We would, have that leadership.
Yeah, we'd be lined up correctly or whatever.
Right. With him and Pratt and Logan Wilson communicating. We got Mike Hilton back there. Like, I thought we would be back to that veteran style defense, but it's bad.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm not sure Lou is working up the schemes for the talent and the gaps in talent that they have. The
Yeah.
last few, when we are in zone, we are just getting eaten alive.
They are literally dissecting it so beautifully.
Yeah. Yep.
Like it's like wow. Like
Yeah.
how they just tear our zone defense up.
Yeah.
Like they would just like the receivers would just stop and just be like, "Hey,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
open."
here.
Like,
Lamar, anytime you get there, just throw the
just
ball.
come
I'm
on,
open.
man.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
and like playing corner, like they just stop. Like they just like I don't know how they're backpedaling or what.
Well, they
but it's
stop.
like,
They think somebody's going to pick it up,
Yeah.
and nobody's ever there.
it's like they like not chopping their feet or whatever to come back up because like the ball is not coming in fast. It's just
Right.
a little lob.
Yeah.
Like, you should be able to.
Well, that's
get
what Lamar kept doing, little jump passes,
Yeah,
which
that's
worked,
it.
they worked out great.
little
But if you're there, you should be able to knock them down.
man,
But this is the same problem we had last season too.
Yeah.
It's those like
They didn't fix it.
get it the 9 to 15-yard dinks and dunks.
Right.
We are able to get absolutely decimated in the middle of the field when we're not pressuring the quarterback. They're getting that time to be able to make. It's not. They're getting more explosive plays this year than I think we got last year, or than the defense allowed last year. But it's those dinks and dunks that are just, they are killing us. We are allowing them to roll the red carpet down the field for the other team. And we've got to be able to stop that. We've got to be able to get guys on coverage. Stop worrying about the pick. Just worry about the incomplete.
That's
And
it.
I mean, the thing I've been saying this all year long. You don't get consistent pressure on the quarterback, that hurts your secondary. And we have not got consistent pressure on the quarterback at all. So, I mean, yes, the secondary needs to play better, but that's a big key. Like last week, we got pressure on the quarterback. Our secondary played better. I mean, it's hand in hand. We literally have one guy who can get pressure on the quarterback. And when it's Lamar Jackson, it's hard to get pressure because there's that one where he almost ran into the end zone. I thought B.J. Hill was going to tackle him, and he couldn't get him. I mean, Lamar Jackson's just elusive, which we knew that's what it was. But you got to have more people to athletically enough, fast enough to get up there and get after him.
But that play with B.J. Hill, like that was a good, like he did with his job, got there, got Lamar Jackson to roll out. But where is the help?
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
where
where's the
is
other
the
one?
rally
Yeah, where's everybody else?
of somebody, a linebacker or somebody? Somebody should be spying on him for plays like that to at least mirror him shadow so he can't get loose like that. But I mean, it's just, I don't know what the defense of play calling is and just what is going on.
I mean, I think it's like guys are missing it. Obviously, guys are missing assignments, which but it's the problem. It keeps happening over and over and over again. Like if a cornerback lets a guy go, somebody's supposed to pick him up.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen. It's like, why does that consistently keep happening over and over and over again? And that's the biggest problem with this defense is we're still having missing assignments because Blue's not scheming it up to, all right, we're just going to let the guy run wide open.
It's just, I think I would be more satisfied if every play they didn't look at each other and look confused. Like they didn't know what just happened.
Right.
Like, y'all, we just did this last drive. Like,
Right.
y'all didn't.
And it was a
like,
short week. It wasn't that long ago.
it's like literally, like we just did this, and then every play they come down and they're like, and then they go back to the sideline, get yelled at. All right, we gonna draw this up. Go back out on the field again. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck?
What do we really think that is? Because I know a lot of people want to figure out where to point the finger.
Yeah.
Is it a talent thing?
Yes.
Is it a coaching thing?
Yeah.
Is it a mindset thing? Is
It's-
it all the things?
I think it's, I would say the mindset and the players. Because, yes, the coach is going to go, you're going to tell the player, hey, dude, boom, 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 we in cover 3, this, that, you know the assignment. But now when they come out and do something that you're not expecting, you're like, huh. But you're a professional athlete. You play football. It's like you know how to change it up. It's like a chef. You know how to cook.
Right.
Like just because we don't have butter, you got to nut some other oil or something, another little seasoning and still cook.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't get why it's not registering to them. Like,
I don't know. I mean, the thing is it's like you're asking if it's coaching. I mean, yeah, it's all of it. I mean, do I think Lou they need to make a change? I don't know. I'm not going to sit there and say that, but because the reason is because we've seen Lou. We called him the mad scientist, Lou Dini. We gave him all these nicknames, of how he could always dial stuff up. But your coaches are only good as your players, and that to me goes back to the offseason and letting Jesse Bates go because we let Jesse Bates go. He was, in my opinion, now that he's gone, a bigger key to this freaking offense than I ever thought he was.
Yeah.
We have not been able to replace him. He has been you can say what you want about Joe Mixon, Tyler Boyd. Jesse Bates is the biggest player we let go, and we shouldn't have.
Joe Mixon doing his thing too, though.
Joe Mixon, people can bring it up, but Joe Mixon, the way they run the offense would not, he wouldn't do what he's doing in Houston. He wouldn't. And I said that when he left. I said he's going to go play great in Houston because of the way their offensive scheme is. Chase Brown is actually having a really good year. I mean,
for sure.
So, I mean,
I think what would be even better if we did have Joe Mixon is we would actually be hurting people. Like they would have to come up and tackle
somebody,
and then we could throw Chase Brown in there. Now, where Chase Brown is doing what he's supposed to be doing,
except for when he fumbled the ball.
But I knew he was going. I felt it. He was going. It was coming because he's tired. Like you are, we couldn't. We don't have another running back.
No, we tried the new guy. And he damn near fumbled it the first time.
So it's like if you have that 1-2, unlike the Ravens, like we stopped all of their run. But if for our offense just to have that little bruiser to hurt some people on defense, get them tired. Then we throw in Chase Brown because I think still with this offensive line, I think Joe Mixon would be doing not what he's doing in Houston, but damn near about the same. And then we would still have that Chase Brown, like how they were trying to do those screen passes yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like this man is tired. Like even though he was getting those little dump offs and it was looking good, it was looking great. I'm not knocking him. But hopefully Herbert does not fumble the ball anymore. And we can get back to that 1-2.
He never got another chance again.
Nah, I know.
You're like, nope, you're good. You sit down.
Yeah,
take a break.
One time.
We'll let Brown do it. What can Brown do for you? But I mean, just going back to the two things that happened in the Ravens game, in my opinion, were both momentum swings. We had the lead both occasions. First one, we're up by 2 or 3 scores. Joe Burrow throws that interception. This time we're up by 2 or 3 scores. Chase Brown fumbles the ball. And like that, we lose momentum and we can't get it back. And they try. I mean, and it wasn't like it was a landslide and we didn't do anything. The Bengals, I mean, like I said, they came back an unbelievable just connection with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I mean, they are, in my opinion, the best quarterback wide receiver combo in the NFL.
For sure.
I mean, that touchdown pass, it was perfect that Burrow threw it. The only one who was going to catch it was Chase.
Yeah.
Now, people go back to saying, all right, we'll go back to the 2-point conversion. Why didn't he throw it to Chase? Which, you should probably throw it to Chase and not have Tanner Hudson do it. I mean, that could be play call, but that was the first look either way.
I think he was looking for the flag, honestly. I think he thought he was going to get another chance.
Who? Burrow, Gesicki, or Tanner Hudson? Which one? All three of them got flagged.
Because that was a good play. Like could have caught, but I really think he thought it was going to be a flag.
Right.
I don't think that was because he threw it quick.
Yeah.
And it was like a quick boom, and it was like, all right, there's going to be a flag. And I think everybody was shocked that it wasn't.
Well, then he said after the game, you can't expect that call, dude. I'm sorry. You got to expect that call.
Yeah.
You're Joe freaking Burrow, dude. You're right below Patrick Mahomes. I mean, Patrick Mahomes would have got that call.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what drives me nuts. And that's where I go back, and I was tweeting this out last night. The NFL has got to do something about their officiating. I mean, we had it was a Monday night or Thursday night game where the Minnesota Vikings, their quarterback got face masked like crazy.
Yeah.
And they called a safety.
Yeah.
And that ended the game. So you're having these horrible non-calls that are deciding games. The NFL's got to fix this, I think.
Yeah, I wish it was like you could review those type of calls, but I feel like that would ruin the game because every little thing somebody be going back and reviewing. But I just don't get how you just don't make the call.
How do you not see it?
I mean, that's one thing to learn from soccer, right? I mean, there's still imperfect calls, but VAR, that review, you're at least seeing a little bit more. We have to get better at some of these. There's so much evidence. Like you just said, that the Vikings game, that was a huge no call. The way that this is shifting, not just the outcomes of games, but the trajectory of team seasons is absolutely not okay. I have no confidence that Goodell would do anything
No.
about it.
He won't do anything about it.
Especially in the age of sport betting, but it is really, really flagrant and really, really unfortunate.
M here says the refs weren't the reason why we had a 27-7 lead. No, they're not. But when you fight your ass off and you come all the way back and you're in position to make a play to take the lead, they can't just sit there and swallow the whistle. I mean, they can't. You say, and that's what drives us. People are like, we can't blame the refs. I literally can blame the refs on why we lost this game. They should have been 3 penalties on that play, and we should have got another chance at it. That's literally the facts of what happened.
Y'all literally been blowing the whistle all damn game, but the game on the line, y'all like, fuck it.
Yeah, I know.
They just wanted to go home.
Yeah, they like, hey,
we're done.
I got to get out of here.
So, I mean, when everybody comes at me and goes, you can't blame the refs. You literally can on this. You literally can blame the refs on this. I'm not blaming them for giving up 3 touchdowns. I'm not blaming them for any of the other stuff that happened. But that play, when you're trying to win the game in Baltimore, and there's 3, maybe 4 penalties, and they call none of them, not one single one, and there's blatantly, especially Joe Burrow. You want to protect your quarterbacks, right? That's why they change all these rules. You can't hit him in the head. You can't grab the face mask. They did all that in one play.
That man got his back blown off.
He got crushed.
That one.
They had late hits on him. I mean, you want to protect your superstars. Why are you not protecting Joe Burrow? Why?
Poor
This
Joe
happens to
Burrow.
Burrow all the time. He gets hit all the time.
Just want to give him a hug. Joe Burrow, you don't need this.
my Burrow and Chase, when you are having a superstar they are having a superstar season. You said it, Jeff. The connection between the two of them, that is just something you can't replicate. And it's fun as a fan to watch, like to have those guys to cheer for. But when you've got this kind of talent, like if I was Joe Burrow, I would go home and I would scream like into the mirror. He's got to be
frustrated.
He's got to be pissed because he's playing lights out. His body, I think Dan Horton, Dave Lapham mentioned this at the end of the game yesterday, is that Bro is going to be sore.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was sore last night. He had a hard time picking up his helmet.
He is going to be so. And if I was him, I would just, I don't know, if you're going to play and literally put yourself on the line every play, you need other facets of the game to show up for you.
He needs to go sit in an ice bath for about a week. I mean, luckily, with them playing Thursday night, they get a mini bye. They don't play until Sunday night late. So, I mean, they're going to have time to heal up. And it's another big game against the Chargers. And we're playing the other hardball. But hopefully, with this over a week break, we can have for a couple of days, shorter week and a half break until they play again. Hopefully, T will be back. Orlando will be back. And it'll be a difference. But they're going to have to come with their A game again. They Burrow and Chase have got to continue doing what they're doing. If they don't, we're not going to win any of these games.
Yeah, I just want to cry. This ain't fun no more.
It's not a beautiful Friday.
It's not. We supposed to go to the Super Bowl. They were talking about the whole script.
Yep, I know.
This script is some bullshit.
It needs a rewrite ASAP.
Yeah, well, everybody
get the editors in.
We going to New Orleans and it's Joe Burrow and Chase reunion. Shit. They lied.
Right.
They lied.
Damn liars.
You
got to say that with your chest. It's some bullshit. You got to get down here like this.
It's frustrating.
Anyway, guys, we're live down here at Millions Café in Mount Lookout Square, right across from MLT's. Come on down. We're having a great time. We're going to be here each and every Friday night, starting at 6:30 to 7. Hopefully next week will be, well, it won't be next week, but we got to be celebrating the Bengals victory. We'll find out, but come on down. It's a great time down here. Somebody says, Tony says the script's false advertisement. All right, Dustin here says, the Chargers have let the least amount of points in the NFL. Well, I mean, that's cool, but the Ravens also have a pretty good defense too. So, I mean, you can throw all this stuff out there you want. They gotta play the game. The way Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are playing, not a lot of teams are going to stop them.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. I know the Chargers have a great defense. Yeah. We seem to be able to play well in those kinds of situations.
Offensively, we can. Yeah.
It's really the defense, right? That's what we have to be worried about.
Yeah.
How many, do you know what our average points per game is?
No, I'm sure somebody does in the chat.
got to
So-
be significantly more than
Oh,
last
we
season.
give up consistently 30 points a week. I mean, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
And
It's
so maybe it'll only be 21, 24, but defensive. I'll say it, and maybe this is the jinx. Herbert doesn't scare me.
No.
Herbert doesn't scare
Sherbert.
me.
No.
So if our defense can have some, like, get out of this existential crisis that they're experiencing, I mean, we should be able to win. Any
okay,
game.
Jocko, that's not true. They had the number 1 run defense, so that's not true. He said the Ravens defense is worse than ours. No, it's not.
No, the Ravens
No, the Ravens-
defense get
Yeah.
fucked up by us because we don't like them.
Yeah, Harrison, get him.
I'm about to
Yeah.
lose my cool up in here.
So Harrison, you got any shows come up here anytime soon? You want to plug?
I don't. I know I'm going.
Somebody
going,
please hire this man. He's a funny dude. Okay,
Yeah, I don't think I
he's
got.
funny.
I don't think I got anything coming
Nothing
up
at all?
here.
Man.
I don't think until like December. I think that's my next one.
Yeah,
here.
in town.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to Indy on Wednesday and Missouri Thursday. So yeah, St. Louis.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
So everybody, you go travel or go on a traveling show with Harrison.
Bring
to
your
follow
ass
him
up
around.
to Indy.
Yeah, where you at in Indy? That's not that far away. So we are on the internet. So people in Indianapolis might be watching.
Oh yeah. Where are we at? Where are we at? Helium Comedy Club. We'll be there. Yeah. Helium Comedy Club Wednesday. We got 2 shows. We're doing 7:30 and I think 9:30. So yeah, that bring your ass up to
There
Indy.
you go. Where can they get tickets at?
Helium.com.
Yeah, he knew that one. See,
Helium.com.
he knows where he gets paid at. So
Yep, for sure. For sure.
all right. So with what's happened and how frustrating this was, I mean, how do you guys feel about the rest of the season? I mean, like I said, I'm still saying there's a chance, which there legitimately is. I don't know if it's going to work out or not, but this seems at least fun to watch. I mean, the game was a blast to watch. I hate the outcome of, but what's your feelings for the rest of the season?
This is giving me that feeling of I think my dad is gonna come back. Like
I thought it was Corey Dillon.
he still ain't came back.
Corey, yeah, what the hell? Corey, come where you at?
Like, I got hopes. Like he's gonna, he's gonna come.
Daddy,
He's gonna come one day.
So you're saying you got a chance?
I guess.
Hope is a cruel mistress.
it's just.
Hope is a cruel mistress.
This is like a bad relationship. Like it's not you, it's me, but
Yeah.
it's you.
It's really you. Yeah.
It's you.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, when Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are playing at this level, it's hard to not go.
listen,
If things go our way, we could. You never know.
this is like a murder trial, and you like got all the evidence, but we still can beat this, right?
You got this.
Maybe if the glove don't fit, you must. This is just. I don't know. I don't know how to feel
The
about
glove
it.
fits like Cody Ford's uniform.
It's difficult, man. It's so frustrating. It's just because I keep going back to we could easily be 7-2. We could have won the both games against the Ravens. We could have won the game against the Chiefs. Could have. If you win those, everybody's talking about how great this team is, and it's just a play here and there.
I don't think I've ever said coulda, woulda, shoulda so much.
Yeah,
in this
right.
season. Like it'd be like, all right, on to the next week. But every week stings just a little more.
And
And
we're at the halfway point.
Yeah.
Like people say, oh, there's a lot of football left. I mean, there's some football left, but
Got about 2 months.
not a lot. And so Jeff, I'm not like, I feel that I'm like, oh yeah, we could, but I would say my expectations right now are pretty low.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like you get back, you start back low, and then
The thing is, though, is like I'm out, and then they beat the Chargers, and they pull me back in,
Yeah.
and that's what's going to happen. They got to LA and they win. Like, hey, you never know, they might not be out of it. I mean, that's how crazy this season this team has been.
it's definitely stressful. Definitely helped my alcoholism.
Yes, cheers to that. Yes.
I haven't picked up any more drugs, but
Just the ones you already
Just-
used.
Kind of make you want to.
it might make you want to dabble in little things, especially after last night. I needed something to help me sleep. Like a nightmare. It was like that really didn't happen. I woke up this morning. I was like, all right, we playing today. I was like, nope. That was
No,
in
that was last
a
night.
nightmare.
No,
That was,
yeah, that was last night. Yeah, I stayed and watched the game. I had to be at work at 4:00 in the morning, and people were texting me going, "Are you alive? Are you coming?" Yeah, I'm coming. Everything. Check see if you're on suicide watch. Like, no, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm upset. I'm pissed off, but
I think it's hard now, though, in these last few seasons we've had where we know we can be great. This isn't like, I don't know. I've only been a Bengals fan since 2013.
You didn't live through the 90s.
Yeah, I did not live through the 90s. I moved to Cincinnati in 2013 and like became diehard really fast. But this isn't like when I'd go to game. I remember the 2019 season. I'd show up, I'd stay for 3/4, I'd leave. Like, and even if we did well in the first half, I'd be like, oh, we'll definitely shit the bed in the second. So like, I know how it's harder when you know that we've got the talent. Maybe not as much defensive talent, but like we've got a talent, or we've got a bunch of talent with the schedule we have to beat these teams, and I think that's what makes me want to pull my hair out.
That's the other frustrating thing, Bridget, is like beginning of the year, I'm like, we got an easy schedule. Look what we did the last 3 years with the hardest schedule in the NFL. We're gonna do a great start. We're gonna be awesome. It's gonna be undefeated season. Yada yada. Nope.
I thought we could be 15-2. Honestly,
No, I'll take 12 and or 11-5 now. I'll take that. Well, I'm 10 wins, 11 wins, still get you in the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. It still can happen. I don't totally believe it, but it can. It's crazy, dude.
maybe we'll be rich.
Oh, that's what that's what we're doing here. We're getting rich doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This is just
Dollar bills, y'all.
bartender.
Bartender, Harrison needs another drink.
Line them up.
Just line them up.
Line them up.
This is just, I don't know.
So, how do you guys feel about the Zach hate? I mean, because I get a lot of stuff because I'm always defending him. But I mean, to be honest, I don't have a problem with what he did. Like, he was in it. He went for it. We damn near won it with a shitty defense. I mean, I just, if we play better defense, I think we win. What's your thoughts in general on Zach Harrison? You can hate on him. It's fine. I don't care. Take a deep breath. It's okay,
I don't
Harrison.
know because yesterday,
Lay on the couch. Talk to me.
Yesterday, I don't blame him for yesterday.
Right.
I don't. I don't. So like it's hard to just be like he needs to be fired because we did what we were supposed to do.
Scored 35 or 34 points.
That's
Yeah.
two weeks in a row.
30 because I wish I do the average because I kept saying we're going to average 30 points a game this year, and we damn near have. I don't know if we actually have or not, but you're averaging almost 30 points a game. You should win. It's not the offense,
No.
and everything. Well, Zach's got to take the play call away from him. It's not the freaking offense; it's the defense.
It's the defense. That's what it's been the whole
And I'm not even saying
time.
you fire Lou. I mean, you got to get better players.
That's the hardest part is like I think Zach gets the brunt of it, and I don't think Zach's perfect. I agree with yours. I think last night he didn't do anything that made me mad. In fact, I liked some of the aggressiveness on.
He made me respect him more.
Yeah. He went from
try
fourth
to
down.
win games.
Yeah.
Try to win games. Don't try to not lose
Right.
them. Try
And
to win.
he played and coached to win.
No,
Yeah.
because if you watch the Monday night game, was that the Tampa Bay and Kansas City?
Yeah.
I'm like Tampa Bay.
My wife's favorite team, the Buccaneers.
I'm like go for two.
Right.
Don't give Patrick Mahomes
Don't
a
give
chance
the ball.
to win this game. Go for and look what happened.
Yep.
So then now we kick the field goal. They go down and kick.
If you kick the field goal, there's still like 30 something
Exactly.
seconds left.
We
The way
lose.
Lamar Jackson, the offense is playing, they could get into
That made me nervous.
right. And they got. I know he missed the field goal, but Tucker's one of the best, or probably the best kicker in the NFL. You get Lamar Jackson, the way the offense is going, he goes down and gets him in field goal range, and everybody's like, "Why didn't Zach go for two?" It's like, geez, so he's damn if he does, damn if he doesn't.
Well, yeah, and had that 2-point conversion gone differently, we'd be sitting here singing the praises of Zach Taylor
For
and
sure.
how aggressive he is. and,
Kumbaya, my lord.
my thing is, it's just there's so many fingers to point, and we've talked about a lot of them. So coaching makes mistakes, and coaching has made mistakes this season. The front office has made mistakes. They made mistakes leading up to this season. I think we continue to have a little bit of a culture issue by not signing the guys that are really the pillars of this team.
Jesse Bates.
There are execution issues.
Damn, it got quiet in here now. Diesel, you guys leaving already?
I think that guy wants us to pull the crowd.
Oh, you know what? Let's pull the crowd. All right. What was the poll? Whose fault is this?
Yeah. Why are we where we are?
There you go.
There you
Well,
go.
he spends money. They just don't spend it on the right players. Who?
God damn it.
The Bears.
You know what? God. Huh? First touch fumble. You damn right about
That's
that.
not defense, though. Yeah. Thanks for coming, guys. Go Bengals. Today.
I just feel like there are a lot of fingers to point, and I don't know. That's part of our problem. That's part of why we aren't winning games. Outside of Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, everybody needs to have a little.
They're the
bit
only
of man
consistent
call
players
up.
we got.
Yep.
I mean, to be honest, they are. I mean, now T's consistent when he plays, but he's consistently hurt, unfortunately, this year.
I think I'm ready to fight everybody on the team. Honestly, that's where I'm at. I just want to, put on some boxing gloves and
Harrison's going to jail.
Yeah,
Pay-per-view.
I'm telling
like
you,
it.
I almost went down and waited for them to get back, and I was gonna just
Who are you gonna challenge?
Cody Ford, big ass first.
You gonna get him a shirt that fits?
Yeah.
And I was gonna see Cam. We just had to pull him aside to choke him a little bit. Then Jermaine Pratt. Yep. Logan Wilson. I love him to death. But how you that big and you can't push nobody out of bounds? Like what?
Just push him a little bit.
They might need to hire you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Harrison, the motivational speaker.
I don't know what. Yeah. Watch. That's what I'm gonna do. Next game,
Yeah.
instead of doing the Bengals prayer, I'm gonna stand on the corner and as they pull in and be like, "Y'all mother."
You know what you need to do? This is like, I don't know if the audience is going to resonate with this.
Yeah.
There's that Christmas movie, Love Actually, and there's a scene where he's not talking, but he's got these cards. I feel like that's what you need to go. Be
where he just drops cards down. Yeah. I got you.
Each one for somebody just. Yeah, see this.
Exactly. Duke, Tobin, read this.
You can do it with holiday music.
All right, Dustin here says, this season is disappointing, but the bigger picture or bigger issues are very discouraging. With mega contracts, I don't have trust in the front office to build around Burrow, which, I mean, I can't disagree with that, but at the same point in time, now you're going to say this because Burrow wasn't making the money. They did make decisions before. They knew this was coming. The decisions they made haven't worked.
No,
that's the thing. I mean, let's just put it this way: if Geno Stone was an actual good safety, it would have worked. If Rankins was as good as we hoped he would be, we wouldn't be saying that. But they're not. And so that comes down to, I don't know if it comes down to me, it comes down to talent evaluation, like where they say we don't have enough scouting department, blah blah blah. That to me, it's they're trying. They tried. They didn't get enough players, and the ones they got aren't as good as what they thought they were.
Which has been happening to us.
These motherfuckers lying on their resume.
Bullshit.
Lel Collins, total dud. Who was the safety last year?
Mike Scott.
Dude.
Yeah, Nick Scott.
Nick Scott.
Terrible. Like we've been I feel like we get these guys on. They're not even fire sale. They're just coming off injuries, and they're truly awful.
Yep.
I mean, Stone had 7 interceptions last year. He's got one. And that was the thing. He was supposed to be a cover safety, and he's not even doing that. We knew he couldn't tackle, but he can't even cover now. So that's the thing. It's like when you bring guys in and you miss on them, and they missed on the majority of them this year. Now their draft picks, they actually did pretty good this year. The draft picks, I think, are playing well.
Mm-hmm.
The draft picks in the past years weren't that good.
No.
So they got to be able to. And the thing is, once you get Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and you have these contracts and you're going to pay them, you have got to hit on your draft picks and you have got to hit on your free agents. And if you don't, that's what happens. And we got a lot of free agents next year.
I'm
I just depressed Harrison again.
I'm just in
Do
loss.
you need a hug?
Yeah, I do. I need a lot. And then what he say? How sports can ruin the holidays. I'm telling you. My birthday, December 6th. I was supposed to go to Dallas, and I'm not doing it no more. Because I'll be damned if I could take my black ass to Dallas and I got it. We them boys or whatever. And I listen.
You go to jail.
I will go to jail. And I'm gonna spend $1,000 to get all the way out there and leave in the third quarter to prep.
He'll be calling me up. Yeah, I say I can't do the show. I'm in jail.
I'm not. Listen.
But if we win, and you could go look at Jerry Jones in the owner's box.
I stay my ass at home. I stay my ass at home. Thanksgiving coming up. Food don't even taste good no more. I'm just gonna be drunk.
And they have sucked the joy out of a lot of things.
I never thought I would have to pick another team, but
I got a new drinking game then.
Oh shit!
Every time on the Bengals on defense and the receiver is wide open, you gotta take a shot, dude. You'll be past that for halftime. You don't have to worry about it then, Harrison.
Every time we miss a tackle,
there you go.
No,
Every shot.
I feel like legally I have to say do not do that. If you do,
Harrison's in the hospital.
So
every time a player goes like this, gotta drink.
Take a shot.
Damn, gotta do it again.
I feel like, Jeff, you could get any alcohol sponsor with that game.
Yes.
You know how much they would.
Oh yeah.
sell?
Yeah. We already one of the we drink the most beer as far as NFL fan bases go. We would dominate in liquor shots after that.
I just don't get the Cincinnati curse. That's what it is. It's a Cincinnati curse.
I don't believe in curses.
Shit. It is. You come to Cincinnati and you think you're gonna get your shit together, and
well, one thing you can say this for me, at least we got the Bearcat basketball team coming up, and they're looking pretty
they
good.
gonna do some bullshit too. What?
They're about to win the whole damn thing. Shut up, Harrison.
Nope, I'm brewing it. Everybody's shit. Got a new manager. Bye.
Yeah.
Like I'm shutting everything down before it happens.
We're going to win the World Series. It's Terry Francona's here.
Oh Lord.
Now if the Reds do anything, they have to do stuff in the offseason for any of that to work. If they don't do anything, it's going to be the same as it was. We're dealing with this again.
But it's hard with the Red. Like, I love the Bengals so much. I want us to have a Lombardi, but I want us to have a Lombardi with Burrow, Chase. I was hoping this season it'd be with T.
Yeah.
Like, you want it for the guys, and that's with the Reds. I want that for Ellie. Like, I want this when we have this elite talent. I want us to be able to win championships with them because it tells the story for this city, and it's not just about winning the Lombardi. It's winning
Everything.
with
Just
it would help. Winning, period.
We have so many good people come in and out of Cincinnati, but you know what happens? They leave, and you know what they do when they leave? They win a damn championship.
Ask your dad, Corey Dillon.
I know. Need to see the ring.
I know exactly. But doesn't FC? Don't they have a game this Saturday?
Yeah, we have a game tomorrow, 4 p.m.
There you go.
What, FC?
FC.
Are they still doing good?
Yeah.
I mean, if we win, we make it to the next round of the MLS playoffs.
And then, see the thing with FC.
Do not manifest any of your bullshit over here. I don't want none of it. Let me have one nice.
Let's have some nice Harrison.
The Bengals done turned me into the Grinch. God damn it now, okay? I am tired of this. I'm depressed. I want to just walk into traffic right now. I told you. I've been dealing with this shit for too long. God. I apologize, folks. I apologize. Y'all good people. Y'all don't deserve this. Y'all just trying to enjoy y'all Friday night.
They're trying to get some drinks on. You being all depressed over here.
I'm sorry. You listen to a black man rant right now. I apologize. I love y'all. I would buy y'all a drink, but I'm broke. It's okay. It's
just like the Bengals front office.
Oh God.
We don't have it in escrow. I'm sorry, y'all.
This is
But Harrison, FC did the most Cincinnati thing ever last year.
FC, they did what?
Yeah, they almost made it to the championship game and lost.
That sounds about right. Yeah, almost.
I was so pissed. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Almost. Just almost. Ain't that a song?
We're the city of almost.
Almost.
We almost won the Super Bowl.
Almost.
We almost made it to the MLS Cup, almost.
Almost.
All right, well, this has been a very depressing show. Like,
Oh, okay, what? But like we've talked a lot about Burrow and Chase, super redeeming, like or a bright spot. What else? Like, what else is good? What can we hold on to?
Trey Henderson.
Yoshi got good hair.
Yoshi got a first down.
You know.
I have said this on Tigress Talk many a time. Someone dropped that man's skincare routine. If he drops it to us, do you know how much money we can make marketing that? He's got beautiful skin.
This is just who would have thought we over? This is just I'm done.
He's about to walk off.
No, but on a serious note, we do have a bright future.
We do. I mean, it ain't over. I mean, even if it doesn't work out this year, we still got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase for the end of their career.
Hopefully, they don't die out there.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Why are you? Why they're going to have them die now?
I think you mean that they get crushed to death by not having an O-line that blocks.
Sir, you understand what I'm saying, right? You feel what I'm saying? I feel like we are like, did y'all not? Joe Burrow couldn't even pick his helmet up. He was like, I almost cried. I'm like, Joe.
Well, he also, I saw this on a clip. He like clutched his hip, and I was like, if we are having like if he's like, oh, like that's how I get out of bed. I don't want Joe Burrow getting up off the ground clutching his hip.
It's a bull. Like if I had a family and kids, like they would hate me right now. I would be a terrible parent. Like I would have went home and just like, God.
Well, didn't you have something on Instagram and people were like, dude, it's just a game.
It's not a game. This is real
It's
life.
real life.
This is real life. This is ruining my life. I don't even want to.
Hey, look, you parked across the street, didn't you?
Huh?
You parked across the street, right?
I'm about to rob the bank. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna have to walk you outside to your car, make sure you're okay.
I'm gonna rob the bank, and then I'm gonna pay Chase and T. That's what I'm gonna do. So y'all have.
Oh, well,
yep.
Joe lives right up the road here somewhere. You know.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
Jamar's pretty close, so you go up there and throw the bags of money out to him.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
Like I don't know where it came from.
I'm gonna rob that bank.
It was not from the Strawberry Ice podcast. I know nothing of this.
Yep. Yes, you do.
I feel like we need like a ticker tape of like none of these Harrison's opinions are not ours.
Please don't sue us. Like you do on
I'm about to go to that church over there and just sit and pray. Lord, I don't know what else to do. I don't know.
You just need to go over there till next Sunday. Just stay there.
Just sit like.
Yeah. Well, you know how you don't get out of the car. You just go to the church. Don't stay there.
Sit right there. Yeah. Wait for them to come. Let me in. I got some cleansing to do. I want to get my life together.
Then the priest call. They say, oh yeah, we have this man who's stuck in the police that can't get out. He's stuck there.
It's hurt.
It's hurtful. What do you got?
Joe.
You got a comment there?
Yeah. It said, go see Joe.
Talk about Augie there?
Yeah. Yeah. Just.
He wants to give you a hug.
I'm just sad. Sad.
All right, on that note, I think I'm going to end this here. Harrison, you got anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Pray for me, y'all.
Pray for Harrison.
Just pray for me. Hashtag. That's what we're going to start.
Hashtag pray for Harrison.
Pray for Harrison. Because these Bengals don't care about my feelings or my happiness. They just want to see. They just want my money. They just want to see me down.
You're gonna have you rob a bank and
yeah. See, they making me sin. They making me drink and
making them do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Making me do all type of stuff, man.
Well, I think you guys are coming. Bridget, you got anything you want to say before we leave Who Day Nation here?
No. Who Day? We're gonna go. Where the hell are we going? We're going to LA. Is that where do we go?
We're going to LA.
Yep, we're going to LA.
Going to Chargers.
I think it's just as possible we win as lose.
It can be.
So
wait, you're saying we could win or lose?
I think both.
That is a bold statement by Bridget right there.
Both are possible. Don't say I don't dig my heels in and put a stake in the ground.
There you go. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming on. You can join us here each and every Friday night. We're here at Millions Café. Come on down from 6:30 to 7:30. A little around, maybe a little sooner. Depends on what happens with the show. And I gotta get Harrison to not try to. He needs help. So shout out to Millions here. Thanks for let me live stream here. Also, want to shout out to sponsors of the other sponsor show, Priority Lawn Care. Check them out there if you got need any lawn care, landscaping, and leaf removal. Midwest Best Barbecue, some of the best barbecue around out there on the east side. Meyer Windows and Doors. Check them out at www.meyercincinnati.com. Your ticket to the game. And make sure you join me each and every Tuesday live at the Moron Lager House for our Tuesday night show. And we have the Mercedes-Benz of Fort Mitchell pregame experience. And we're not going to be there for another 2 weeks. But it's going to be fun. Best deal on the banks. Thanks for watching. You guys can follow me on ZTV Online, YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitch, and Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Harrison, don't drink too much. I'm worried for you. I'll pray for you. Bridget, thanks for coming. And that's your sports, baby. See ya!